Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry that it's been so long since I've made a video, but in this video I just wanted to go through all of the problems that Walmart Spark is experiencing at this time. First off, I just want to say hopefully somebody at Walmart Spark that has some power or authority sees this video, because your app is continuing to go downhill and this will affect your bottom line if you don't change things soon. Over the past few weeks, since the recent update, the app has been messed up in so many different ways. It's first off impossible to do orders. It's nearly impossible to get orders even when there's supposed to be a ton of orders. Third is that there's no one through support that's available to help with the issues that drivers are experiencing. And then finally, wait times are becoming increasingly terrible at many stores. So first, I just want to have you take a listen to this. This is about the agents not being able to help with a bunch of different problems that are pretty common.
If you're calling with questions about your branch digital wallet, direct deposit, or debit card, or if you have questions about joining the Smart Driver platform, please press 1. If you are calling about long wait times at a Walmart store, press 2. If you're calling about an order or delivery that needs action or have questions about a delivery, the app, or account status, press 3. If you're calling about earnings or incentives for a trip completed more than 48 hours ago, press 4. For all other questions, press 5.
Please note, our agents will no longer address concerns related to offers or connection issues. For self-help, you can take these steps. For offers, remember, daily offers change based on demand in your area. They are not always guaranteed. Most of the information and tools you need are already in your driver app. For connection issues, check your signal. Turn off the airplane mode, and if near a Walmart, connect to their free Wi-Fi. Or test your connection in the Spark app by going to More, then Settings, and then Troubleshooting. Or log out and then back in to the app. Remember to have your password ready. Or restart your phone. Always refer to the Spark app for updates on busy times or to change your location. Thank you for being a dedicated driver. Your call is next in line.
There's two ways right now that you're able to raise any sort of issues to Walmart Spark. The first is after you complete an order, in the comment section after doing the order, you can just tell them what's going on. Some issues are a lack of visibility for drivers, such as not being able to see the items in specific orders when you're going to deliver them. And this is pretty recent that occurred since an update, but it's not the largest concern that I want to cover in this video. The only other option that you have to raise an issue to Walmart Spark is to go to the help section or report an issue inside of the last tab of the app, but then no one ever gets back to you about the problem that you reported. So Walmart, does anybody actually view any of these reports about app issues? Because it really doesn't seem like it. The largest problem since the update is that the app is allowing drivers to take orders, and then around the 20-minute mark of the hour when the driver is going to pick up the order, the app says that the order needs to be started, otherwise the order is going to be canceled. But then you go to try to start the order and it tells you that you have to wait until the 40 or 45-minute mark to start the order, and that's too early to start the order, so then the order is actually canceled. The order gets canceled because the driver can't start the order even though the app is requesting the order to be started, and then the driver has to wait for the order to pop up again, try to accept it again, then go through the same thing where it tells you to start the order within the next few minutes, otherwise it'll be canceled, and then the driver's not able to start the order because of the stupid timed start for orders. In my opinion, I would recommend just getting rid of this timed starting system. It didn't hurt at all when airplane mode worked in the past and you could start orders early. Also, it doesn't hurt Home Depot stores that you can start orders early like you were able to do in the past. I know that you guys fixed that, because oftentimes with Home Depot orders, the order is already ready and sitting on a shelf just waiting for a driver to come pick it up. So why block drivers from going and getting orders and delivering them to customers faster? In my opinion, this will just increase customer happiness, it'll create a better experience for the customer because they get their order faster, and it will increase brand stickiness. One thing to note about when customers place an order and they decide to have the order left at the door, they sign a waiver when placing the order that they accept full responsibility for the order after it's been delivered, and the customer agrees to be home around that time frame that they wanted their order delivered. So getting there a few minutes earlier within the same time period that the customer chose to have their items delivered isn't going to piss off customers. Anecdotally, every single time that I've been early to a customer, they've been happy that I'm there early, so that way they don't have to sit around and wait for the order and they can continue on with their day, and so they don't have to sit at their house. For the long wait times, if a Walmart store can't get an order out by the 45-minute mark of an hour, then that means that the pickers are either ineffective or poorly trained, and you might want to consider finding new pickers or training them how to do their job more efficiently. Honestly, there's no reason that a driver should show up at the 40-minute mark of an hour and then still be sitting there 45 minutes later waiting for an order. This is a failure on the store, and this should not be allowed. I can't tell you how many times I've been doing a shop and deliver order inside of the store and I see pickers just walking around, not getting any items, or a lot of the picking blue box cars are just like sitting there over by the Spark employee area, just waiting to go in and be processed. And then pickers are just standing there waiting around for their items to go into there so they can start another order. This usually results in orders being backed up for the rest of the day, and it just snowballs from that point forward and becomes worse as the day moves forward. I also have to mention that I've gone to pick up orders a ton of times, and I've had things like laundry detergent or chemicals or drain cleaner mixed in with food in the same bag, which is not the way that you're supposed to bag stuff. So you might want to try training people, or maybe just hire people that are smart enough to know that people don't want chemicals in with their food. That's kind of one of the first things that you learn when you're like a cashier and you have to bag items. There's also been times that I've had one item per bag, and then there's like 30 different bags for a 30 item order. I've also had damaged or opened items or items that are just leaking stuff all over the place, and I've had to request the employee to go back in, get another one of those items and bring it out to me, because there's no way that I'm going to deliver something that's damaged or leaking to a customer, and then the customer is going to give me a poor rating because of oversight or just not caring from the picker. One of the next biggest problems is the lack of orders that are just not showing up. This has happened to me in the past, and I've been able to call support and get them to open an IT ticket for the problem. This is no longer an option because support's apparently been called so many times about this that they're no longer willing or able to help with the issues. In the past, I had to call a few times because I didn't receive orders for a couple of hours, and the support agent was able to tell me that I have been receiving orders, but on my end, like my screen never showed an order. I never got any notifications. So the support agent told me that I should receive them, but nonetheless, they just never showed up for me. The only fix that I found for this isn't really a fix because it doesn't always work, especially when the problem is because the app is broken because of a recent update, is to turn off Spark Now, to log out of the app, to force close the app, to log back in, and then turn Spark Now back on. Sometimes it helps if you just completely uninstall the app and then reinstall the app, but it just depends. But sometimes it fixes the issues, but a lot of the times it's something else that's causing you not to see orders for a couple of hours, so it's not a guarantee to fix it where you'll see orders again after taking these steps. These problems are really pissing off drivers, and I've been hearing more about these issues over the past few weeks, so your app developers really messed something up the last time that there was an update, and this needs to be looked into. Here are some screenshots of recent reviews that drivers are making regarding the new update, the lack of orders, all of these other things, and other issues that drivers are experiencing because of this update. So somebody at Spark needs to see this, and you guys need to start addressing these issues. If you guys keep fucking around and changing things and not taking drivers' concerns seriously and messing up people's sole source of income, then your platform's gonna die and nobody will be there to deliver items to your customers. Not to mention that you guys are cutting pay on orders. Now 3 delivery orders are paying less than what 2 delivery orders used to pay, even though this whole 3 delivery thing was to make it so drivers could earn more money, but now you're just cutting and making it less than what it was previously. That makes absolutely no sense. So if you keep hurting your drivers, you're not going to have anybody to deliver to your customers. That means that there's not going to be any reasons for your customers to subscribe to Walmart Plus, and they're not going to be able to get reliable delivery, and then you're going to lose out on all of that extra revenue from your 59 plus million subscribers that use Walmart Plus. I really hope that somebody at Walmart Spark will take all of these concerns into account. I'll continue to show problems with your app through my platform, and in the meantime, I'll hopefully get your attention because delivering for you used to be great, but now it's turning into a DoorDash shit show. If any of my viewers are watching this and you are experiencing the same issues, or you have anything that you want to voice, feel free to leave them below in the comments so that somebody at Walmart can see that their app is messed up and it's not just for a few select drivers. Thanks for watching. I'll be posting a bit more regularly now. I took a little bit of like a mental health break and a vacation from YouTube, and now it's time to just get back into trying to help drivers make more money, especially since now things seem like they're changing with apps that once seemed to be reliable. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.